Update 1.61 is here for Gran Turismo 7, bringing with it a fun little Honda, the brilliant Nismo R34 GTR, and a Nissan Qashqai for some reason. There's also the usual kind of long list of changes, new scapes, new menu book, all of that sort of stuff. But essentially there are 3 new cars, 2 of which are actually interesting, so let's take a look at those. So all 3 new cars are in Brand Central over on Asia Pacific, so let's buy them. So the Nissan, let's take a quick look at, but I mean, it's cheap, so I may as well buy it. 16 colours. It's the most dull car in the world. Let's go for the brightest red. Look at that. I mean, partly it's yellow, but I think I've got to buy it in the yellow, right? 2 very cheap things, 1 very expensive Skyline. The new Skyline R34 Z-Tune Nismo is under a new manufacturer in Japan of Nismo, which I find rather odd because I thought cars this old wouldn't be here, and given its 3 million credits, I would have expected it to be in the legendary cars section. However, as you can see, I only have 1.5 million. Is it worth me buying this? Because I already have an R34. Yes, this is incredibly cool, but apparently it's not that useful or competitive for anything, and it's very expensive, and to be honest, I don't play this game that much, so I'm not sure it's worth the 3 million credits, if I'm perfectly honest. I'll have a quick look at my cars and see if I'm willing to sell anything for this. Right, I'm back here with my 3.5 million credits after just selling a single Aston Martin Valkyrie, which I don't tend to drive. So, I mean, really I should go midnight purple, right? The thing is, the silver kind of shows off the Z-Tune bodywork a bit better, but it's got to be purple. I am pleased I was able to make that happen, because it'd be kind of a shame not to at least try this car. Look at that. Right, let's see if we can actually make this Qashqai worth having, because the previous SUVs, I don't know why they insist on adding one of these to every update, have many visual options, but nothing that makes them worth driving. I mean, does that actually do anything? To be honest with you, if there's no good custom parts, if we can't make it look insane, I'm not going to bother upgrading it. It's a slight improvement. I mean, basically we're adding plastic bits on. That's weird, it changes the window tint. I guess that's better. Yeah. It's slightly more wild than it was, but it's not completely insane. Apart from possibly that wing. All the usual options in here that I probably won't do. So there's no ultimate parts. Tyres and brakes. It's a 3-cylinder hybrid, so surely some of these options should be available. You can do that. 190 horsepower. There's really so little. It was the same with the previous one of these big stupid things. But what? Who are they adding these for? You can't do anything with them. You can't even get it to 200 horsepower. Can you take... You can do weight reduction. There's no stage 4 weight reduction. So with stage 3 you can get it to 1200 kilos, but It's not exactly light. And you can't give it more than 200 horsepower, so... What am I supposed to use this for? I haven't been able to improve the looks very much. I haven't been able to improve the performance very much. I can't even be bothered to drive it. Let's go and look at the Honda thing. Right, the Honda Non-RS. It has a wide body, which is a good start. That is quite considerably wider than standard. Okay. This has already made up for the lack of customization on the Nissan. So once you've fitted the wide body, I should really have checked the visual customization without the wide body. Once you've fitted it, all you can do is that, and a wing. Let's go one size bigger, wide, and... I love it. All the standard sorts of racing items, but let's not do those. Oh, I didn't do this on the Nissan. Who cares? Like I say, I'm never going to drive it. That's cool. Can we get rid of... Well, there's sort of a hole in the bumper for the number plate, so... It looks a bit odd if that's not there. Unless I cover it up with that. I think I'm going to leave it. Same with that. There's no reason to change that. Front grille is not a very common availability. That basically removes everything. I think that's slightly nicer. Look at that. I'm even going to leave it in that yellow because it looks fantastic. See, that's more like it. We immediately have some ultimate parts. It only added 3 horsepower. So with full stage 3 weight reduction, it's down to 722 kilos. And now has 160 horsepower, which included putting a big turbocharger on it. So it's probably going to be quite terrifying. I know I didn't drive it standard, but it was going to be incredibly, incredibly slow. Okay, I was hoping we'd find something like this. A Honda Non-RS 1 make. Oh wow, look at the liveries on the example ones. Here we go then. 1 make race. I love that they've all got wide bodies and they've all got these fantastic liveries. Anyway, 3 laps of Suzuka. Around the outside. This is fantastic. This is what Gran Turismo should be about, racing stupid cars like this. Not boring things like Nissan Qashqais. This is fantastic. We haven't even got to the skyline yet. I mean, the AI are far too easy and their cars don't appear to be as modified as mine, but... It was fun for half a lap. Okay, now I'm in the lead. This is kind of boring. Still got a whole nother lap. Oh no. So we come around the final corner. I've got nearly a minute lead over everyone in a 3-lap race. I kind of feel bad doing that. I should really check, like I keep saying, what these options are before I see if they're the same. See if they're the same before and after the wide body. That's canards, and not quite sure what B does. Changes things. So there are some options. So a bigger wing is like a higher up wing. And you can debadge it. I think I'm gonna have to do it, however bad I feel about modifying such a rare car. It's a game. We can do these things without worry. I suppose I could always sell it and buy a stock one. Oh, wow. I kind of feel bad, but gotta do it. This thing's gonna be mad. I'm assuming you can't do any of this to the standard R34. We've got to just go for the taller one of them. Bonnet pins and tow hooks. Can we not go with like a cage that's just in the rear? No. Yeah, I don't want to ruin it with those. Can do that. Type A, rear only. And I will do that, just slightly more weight reduction. Wow. This thing looks quite mad. I've now got quite a number of quite mad skylines. Oh, I suppose I should really... I don't want to remove those though, so... I don't think you can then do anything. Are they not essentially those? I'm gonna have to put those on. I think I'll leave them 18 but go wide. Yeah, it fits slightly better. But I do quite like having the white wheels. What? We can put that on? I think I should probably drive this thing like this first. Yes, you see, this is the thing. It counts as a professionally tuned car because it's from Nismo, so it can't go into a lot of things, apparently. This doesn't seem to have a performance limit. So I think maybe we make it insane and then do that. Kind of feel bad not driving any of these things as standard. Right, let's put that on. Give ourselves 780 horsepower. Stage 5 weight reduction is what weight. Oh wow, that's expensive. Hang on. Yes, it gets it down to just under 1,000 kilos. Having sold a few more things. I know it's really not a good way to do it, I should just play a bit more. No, don't tell me it's going to stop at 970 horsepower. It's so close. I don't know why I care. I hate cars that are over 1,000 horsepower because it's just unnecessary for anything. But when it's so close... The weight's slightly over a ton, And the power's slightly under 1,000. It's not what you want 1 to 1. Just checking I've not missed anything. Look how many modified Skylines I have now. We've got the 400R, we've got the normal R34. Got that 2 different R32, no, they're the same. R32s, we've got an R33. And we've obviously got GTRs. Yeah, there is a different R32, I thought there was. So I've got 2 of the standard ones and the Nismo. And then I've got the R33 and the 400R. And then I've got the 2 different versions of the R34. I can see why people complain that there's too many similar things in this game, but it is quite a cool collection of them now. Right then, let's finish things off by taking a 970 horsepower Skyline for a race against some other Japanese four-wheel drive cars that are probably a lot slower. And we're going to the famous Japanese track that is, of course, in Austria. Sorry, I wasn't trying to send it. It's the noise. And the speed. Ooh, I like the rear lights. They're like more kind of like LED ones. I really should have driven this stock before I did this to it. Oh well. Oh, it wobbles a bit under braking. It doesn't matter because it's so fast. Oh no. You're going so fast that you have to brake so early for everything. It does understeer a bit in the sort of washes wide on the exit of the corners. So you do have to be a little bit... Well, there we go. It's pretty much as I thought at the beginning. There's been 2 brilliantly fun cars and a Nissan Qashqai. Oh no. Oh, I've understeered off again. What a cool thing though, even if, to be honest, it's fast, but it doesn't handle that well. It might have done stock, to be fair to it. But look at it. That, though, I think is going to have to be all for today's video, taking a very first look at the latest update here on Gran Turismo 7, even if it has been out a little while. Did think I wouldn't be able to test the Skyline originally, so super happy to have had a go with that. The little Honda thing was fun, but slow, and the Qashqai... Let's not talk about the Qashqai. I don't know why they insist on adding these SUVs that no one cares about, but anyway. As ever, do let me know your thoughts on the latest update here on Gran Turismo 7, but for today's video, that is going to be all. So thank you very much for watching, and I will be back with the next one very soon.